I'll be honest with you, I used to wake up every morning afraid it might be the day my heart or my brain finally gave out. After 60, every dizzy spell or stiff neck felt like a warning sign. But that changed when I learned something remarkable from Japan. Sold as practicing doctor, a 10-second tongue trick that helps calm the body, lower stroke risk, and bring balance back to your nervous system. This isn't a miracle cure, it's a simple, science-backed daily habit that helped me feel steady, clear, and safe in my own body again. In this video, you'll discover how your nervous system, not just your blood pressure, plays the biggest role in stroke prevention. The Dr. S 10-second tongue exercise that activates your body's calm, switch the vagus nerve, to bonus techniques, the humming breath and the neck reset that restore balance, clarity, and circulation naturally. Why staying calm isn't just emotional health, it's real physical protection for your brain. My experience, when I started practicing this daily, I noticed something I hadn't felt in years. My mind was sharper, my balance steadier, and I finally slept through the night. My blood pressure evened out, and most importantly, I stopped living in fear. I'm sharing this because I know how it feels to worry every time your heart skips or your head feels heavy. If you've been there too, please give this a try. You deserve to feel peace and control again. Your body isn't just a bunch of numbers for years. All I ever heard from the doctor's office was about my blood pressure, my cholesterol, and my other lab numbers. And yeah, those numbers matter, don't get me wrong. But you can chase those digits forever and still feel like you're not getting ahead. The big breakthrough for me and what this video is talking about is realizing that those numbers are just a symptom, not the root cause. Your body isn't a broken machine. It's an incredible, interconnected system. What we need to focus on is that brain-heart-body connection. Think of it like a control system. Your brain is talking to your heart, and your heart is talking back, telling your body how to handle stress, how fast to pump, and how calm to be. When that line of communication gets rusty, that's when things start to go haywire, and your risk for a stroke climbs. Taking back control, it's simpler than you think. The good news, the truly sincere advice I can give you, is that you can strengthen that connection. You don't need a fancy machine or a complicated new pill to start. You can restore your own internal stability through awareness and just a few small, daily actions. Be aware. This is step 1. Take a minute, right now, and just notice your breath. Notice your heartbeat. Are you tense? Are you rushing? Just paying attention to how you feel, not just how your blood pressure cuff says you are, is incredibly powerful. Small actions, big impact. Think about what you do every day that creates a little bit of calm or flow. Maybe it's 5 minutes of deep breathing before you get out of bed, a nice, slow walk after dinner, or just consciously relaxing your shoulders when you feel them creep up by your ears. These tiny habits are the tools you use to tune up that brain-heart connection. They teach your body to self-regulate better. Look, I've been there. I know the fear and the confusion, but focusing on the whole system, on the relationship between your mind, your heart, and the rest of you, that's what finally gave me a sense of control and truly helped me lower my own risk. It works. If you found these tips helpful, hit like to help more seniors discover this life-changing information. Share this video with a friend or loved one over 60. It could truly make a difference in their health. If you'd like to support our channel and future senior wellness videos, consider buying us a coffee or making a small donation via the link in the description. Every bit helps us keep creating content that empowers seniors worldwide. Don't forget to subscribe for more daily health tips and science-backed strategies for active aging. Your best years can still be your healthiest ones. My personal experience with the 10-second tongue trick. Well, now, let me tell you, when you get to be my age, you start realizing that a lot of the big problems are just a bunch of little things piling up. I was getting so wound up, felt like my engine was always running on high idle, poor sleep, felt wobbly on my feet sometimes, and my mind was just a fog. I was looking for a complicated fix, some new pill or fancy equipment. Then I stumbled onto this 10-second tongue trick, and honestly, it changed the game for me. It sounds too simple, right? Just a little thing, but that's the whole secret. How this little trick can be your reset button. Here's the deal, folks, and I want you to listen close, because this is the insider perspective. You just gently press the very tip of your tongue against the roof of your mouth, right there behind your front teeth. That's your anchor. Then, you take a nice, slow breath in through your nose, and let it out even slower through your mouth for about 10 seconds. That's it. You've just hit your body's hidden reset button. What you're doing is stimulating the vagus nerve. Think of the vagus nerve as the main highway for calm in your body. When you give it a little nudge with your tongue and that slow breathing, you're telling your whole system, hey, let's switch from emergency mode to rest and digest mode. I'm telling you, practicing this every day, maybe a few times a day, isn't just a temporary fix. It's like teaching your body a new language, the language of calm. Over time, you'll find you can handle stress better. It's not about fighting your body, it's about finding that natural rhythm again. The real results I've seen, the biggest payoff for me: sleep. I'm sleeping sounder and waking up feeling rested, not just awake. And you know, a good night's sleep makes a huge difference in how steady you feel all day, less chance of a fall. Plus, I've noticed a real improvement in my mental clarity. The fog has lifted, and I can focus better when I'm reading or trying to remember where I put my keys. My sincere advice to every one of you, especially my fellow older adults: prevention starts with small, consistent habits. We don't need to force our bodies into submission. We need to gently remind them how to be aware and how to be calm. Give this trick a real try for a week or two, and see if you don't start feeling the difference. My honest take on the humming breath: let me tell you, I stumbled upon a simple trick that honestly changed things for me. The humming breath. Now, I know it might sound a little strange, maybe like something from a yoga class, but stick with me. This isn't about some complicated regimen. It's just about sound and breath. Here's the simple routine. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. If you like, take a nice, gentle breath in through your nose. Nothing forced, just easy. As you breathe out, make a soft, steady sound, just a low hum. Keep it going for a full minute or two. That's it. That's the whole secret. Why this simple sound is a game changer. You might be wondering how something so easy could possibly help. Well, I looked into it, and there's some real science behind this ancient wisdom. When you do that hum, it deeply vibrates in your chest and head, and that vibration has a powerful effect. It's like giving your body a little internal massage. It gently stimulates the vagus nerve, which is like the main brake pedal for your nervous system. That's why it helps slow your heart rate and calm your mind. It actually helps your body produce something called nitric oxide, which is fantastic because it helps widen your blood vessels and improve blood flow to your brain. Trust me, anything that helps me think more clearly and keeps my heart happy is a winner in my book. For me, the best part is that the sound acts like an anchor. When my mind is racing with worries, that soft, steady hum just bypasses the noise and brings me right back to my body, to the present moment, where I can finally reclaim a sense of calm and control. My sincere advice: if you're dealing with stress, high blood pressure, or just that general feeling of being overwhelmed, please give the humming breath a try. You don't need any equipment, and it only takes a minute or two. Do it when you first wake up, before you go to bed, or even when you're sitting in traffic. It's an act of self-care that pays big dividends in your health and peace of mind. This sounds like it's about neck tension and its effect on blood pressure and mental clarity. I can certainly use that information to rewrite the content in the voice you've requested, taking control of your neck and your health. Hey there, folks. I want to talk to you about something that I've dealt with for years: that nagging, constant tension in the neck and shoulders. You know, the one knit feels like you're carrying a bowling ball on a tight rope. When I was younger, I just thought it was part of getting older or sitting at a desk too long. But let me tell you, it can be so much more, and it absolutely messes with your whole system. I've learned a trick that's made a real difference for me, and I want to share it because I genuinely believe it can help you feel better, too. It's called the neck reset. Now, this isn't about some hardcore stretch where you try to touch your ear to your shoulder. This is communication with your body, plain and simple. My neck reset routine. See, in your neck, you have these little guys called baroreceptors. Think of them like tiny pressure gauges. They're constantly telling your brain what your blood pressure is and making sure the right amount of blood flows up to your thinking cap. When you live with chronic tension from stress, hunching over a phone, or just plain old worry, these sensors get dull, and the signal gets muddled. Your brain gets confused, and that can really affect your blood pressure, your balance, and how clear-headed you feel. Here's the simple routine that helped me reawaken them. Get settled. Just sit, or stand up nice and tall. Take a second to feel grounded. Go left. Inhale slowly, and as you exhale, gently turn your head to the left. No straining. Just a slow, easy turn. Go right, inhale back to center, and as you exhale, gently turn your head to the right. Again, think gentle, slow, and smooth. Finish strong. Come back to center. Do a light chin tuck like you're trying to make a slight double chin and take one big, deep, settling breath. Do this a few times a day. It's not a stretch. It's a way of telling your neck and your brain that everything is safe. When you combine that easy movement with your breath, it sends a clear signal that can help lower stress, bring your blood pressure down naturally, and just make you feel more present. I'm telling you, it's not just about a stiff neck. Taking care of this tension is an act of self-respect that can have a huge impact on your overall health as you get older. Give it a try. You deserve to feel good. If this little bit of advice resonates with you, or if you know someone who's always complaining about neck pain or has trouble with their blood pressure, please do me a favor. Hit the like button and share this video. We older folks need to look out for each other, and you never know whose life this simple neck reset could make better.